you.
In Memphis, we know a thing or two about resilience. From the grindhouse to the Delta, we protect what's ours. But when pests invade your home, it's time to fight back. Grade A Pest knows how to handle what crawls, flies, and bites. With local experience and guaranteed results.
I'm Reggie with Grade A Pest Control. We service the Memphis metro area. That also includes DeSoto and Fayette County as well.
Grade A Pest has the entire Mid-South covered. So if bugs and pests put you to the test, let Grade A solve your problem. In Memphis, nothing comes easy, and that's exactly how we like it. This is a city built on hustle, on heart, on grit. And at Carway, our rides are built the same way. Tough, reliable, ready for the grind. No games, no gimmicks, just Memphis-style service. Real, honest, and built on trust. Where grit meets grind, you meet your next ride. Carway, grit, grind, and Pink Beetles. Welcome to the Daily Grind, a Bluff City Media daily podcast. Stepping up to the microphone is your host, Luke Hatmaker. Grab your favorite morning brew, and let's get to the show.
I wanna push you around. Well, I will. I wanna push you down. Well, I will. I wanna take you more. Yeah. Well, I will. Welcome to the Daily Grind, everybody. We're presented by FanDuel Sportsbook. Shout out to Matchbox 20. Man, they're great. I love them a lot. Also, shout out to the comments. I already see they are popping in there. Thank you all. I'm your host, Luke Hatmaker. It's Monday here on the Daily Grind. There's no better way to start the week. Let me check my watch. Yeah, there's no better way to start the week. I'm starting to use my old watch for like everything, like it's a smartwatch. Like, oh yeah, it's my calendar. It's time to start my week with Rusty. How are you, sir?
I'm good, man. You made the little emo heart in me from the early 2000s happy because, man, like Matchbox 20, Goo Goo Dolls, like that era was just so good. That's good music. So good.
Like,
but no, I'm
like
good.
Really good. Made us feel things as men.
Yeah, like moving songs and actually had like substance and meaning and lyrics that made sense and weren't the same ones over and over and over again. But I digress. I am good. It is a chilly morning here in East Memphis. I'm a little sad this morning though, Luke. A little known secret. I've been going to, magician school. I wanted to be a magician. I wanted to learn magic. I've been going for a long time now.
I've known,
and I had my final exam over the weekend. Didn't pass. I failed. They were all trick questions. I'll go to the Daily Grind and happy Monday. They were all trick questions. I couldn't figure them out, man.
Those sons of you know what, man. Never trust a magician, man. That's one of my favorite things about not about magic. Have you ever seen the video of Harrison Ford with David Blaine?
No.
Dude, I'll send it to you when we're done. He's at David Blaine's in Harrison Ford's house, and he's like, oh yeah, take that lemon right there. See that lemon? Cut it in half. He does a trick. It's so silly, and he cuts it in half, and there's like a note in there. And Harrison Ford looks at it, and he's like clearly troubled. And then he goes, get the bleep out of my house. And that's the whole clip. I'll send it to you. It's really funny. He's like horrified. Amazing. He's horrified. That's how I imagine. Yeah. I have a whole narrative structure. You're dressed like David Blaine in magic school. You go and then you just fail. I'm sorry you failed, man. That sucks.
It is what it is. I guess I'll just have to stick with commercial real estate instead of being a magician.
Can you imagine if you combined your two passions and you started doing
That'd be amazing.
Maybe for us, but I think people would be like, "Hey, can I get another guy?" I don't.
Yeah, they're like this guy. Like, they're like, now you see the key. Now you don't. Like sleight of hand tricks. Like they kick me out.
Oh my god, I love this. We have fun here. We're already off the rails. Let's get back on track. Oh, there's my dog. I didn't know he was still here. All right, the Grizzlies. We're going to do a really quick weekend recap. For multiple reasons, a multitude of reasons. Because the Grizzlies played twice over the weekend. They played Friday and they played Saturday, and they split the difference, which is always really fun. I wanted to talk to you specifically about this because you were in the building for the win against Utah. And you were also at the watch party for the loss to Miami. And so I just, excuse me, it's just like two really good vibes. Like I was on the post-game bounce on Friday. Excuse me, I got the hiccups after that game. And so we don't really have to talk about the game too much. We got to get rid of these. But how was it in the building with Jaren being back? I did want to specifically talk about that with that tribute video because it just, I was in my feels just watching it on TV, and I just can't imagine what it was like in the building.
It was definitely not a lot of dry eyes in our section, including mine and Maggie. I think I had popcorn salt in my eye or something. I wasn't even eating popcorn, but like something happened. I don't know. Somebody was cutting an onion in our section. I don't know, but like it was definitely emotional, seeing Tripp out there, watching him in that video, seeing him be so young to where he is now, and how he grew up here in the city. It was definitely, it was a very emotionally charged moment. Then like a few minutes later when Rob Fisher interviewed him and he walked back across the court, he got another standing ovation. And then the video for Jitty and Vince was good too. Like it was definitely like an emotionally charged video as well, ending with the two of them on screen, kind of high-fiving after a play. It was definitely an emotionally charged night. It was good to get a win too. The Jazz says, I'll be damned, y'all gonna out-tank us. I'll say that. Omax was incredible Friday night and put some respect on my boy's GG's name. Y'all gave me grief for a whole season about him, and I kept saying, it's there, the talent is there. And looky here, all he's doing is making me look smart. The only thing I'll talk about the game with is Omax and GG were incredible.
Yeah, man, they were really good on Friday. I'm glad you got this in specifically. I'm happy for you that both those guys were good. That's fun. That'd be fun to watch.
It is, especially because like Omax is a guy like you can see glimpses of like, okay, this is what they saw in him. This is why he was a first round pick. This is why he's a guy that can make an impact for this team. I make the comparison a lot, but he's the Jermichael Green energy off the bench guy, and he is chaos, and sometimes it's chaotic good. Sometimes it's chaotic evil. We got both Friday night as he got a couple incredible dunks. And then he also threw one about 4 rows up in the stands and dribbled off his foot. Shout out Desmond Bain. So it was the full Omax experience Friday night.
Man, it's so funny you're talking about chaotic good, chaotic evil. That's straight out of my D&D. That's my D&D textbook right there. And you know what? He's like a 20-sided die. It's like you can roll that sucker. You got a lot of outcomes with what you're going to get. And half of them are going to be good, but the other half, shoot. Actually, more than half are going to be – all of them are going to be crazy. Half going to be good, half going to be bad, and it's just fun to watch. I mean,
it is, and even when it is bad and crazy, and he's dribbling off his foot, or he's throwing it to Deborah in the third row, and like things aren't going well, it's still fun because he's having fun. He's playing his tail off. Omax is just if you have to try to be mad at Omax because he plays so hard. He gives you something that our superstar hadn't given us in 3 years, and that's effort and intensity. And I'll always love that kid for that.
Yep. I mean, even the loss, they lost to the Heat the following night, 136 to 120. How was the energy in the building? I was watching this not in the building, excuse me, at the watch party.
Yeah, it was fun. It was good. We had a good turnout. We had some folks come out. The beers were great. They had a New England IPA called the Cold Open that was fire. A blackberry wheat that was really good. The best food truck in the city was there. We'll be back there this Friday night. And guys, we're going to do a very special details about this coming, but we're doing a Tankathon special on Friday night. If you show up to Grind City Brewing on Friday night to watch the Grizzlies take on the New Orleans Pelicans, and the Grizz are losing at any point during the game, if it's for 8 seconds, 30 seconds, 2 quarters, the whole game, beers are going to be $3. Draft beers are $3.
That's
Grizzlies
amazing.
go ahead, it goes back to regular price. But when the Grizzlies are losing, draft beers are $3 Friday night. Come hate watching with us, man. It's going to be a good time, good beers, and they're going to be half price.
That's a flipping great idea. Flipping great.
Shout out Zach and Charlie over at Grind City. They are the idea machines. They brought that idea to me. They were like, we don't know how it's going to be received. I'm like, beautifully. Like, that's an incredible idea.
Who's not going to like to drink $3 beers?
Especially because like we're encouraging losing right now. So like we want them to be losing, A, for lottery, B, so we can get $3 beers.
Yeah, give them, both sound great. Well, so Tankathon is a good name for that game. We are going to have another Tankathon game tonight, I would say. But before we get to that, the Grizzlies are bringing in reinforcements, brother.
Well, they're going to need it. We're going to need it now that Scottie Pippen Jr. is likely going to be suspended for a little bit. We didn't even talk about that.
Highlight of the game. Highlight of the game.
Like, not even like it wasn't an NBA fight where they get like chest to chest or nose to nose. My guy trotted down the court and went straight for Myron Gardner's throat and like immediately grabbed his throat, carried him off the court, big kerfluffle. And it was justified. I mean, it was a cheap shot from Myron Gardner after Pip had gotten aggressive going for a rebound. That's one thing. When you check somebody hockey style after a 3-point shot,
in the back,
that's how you hurt somebody. We've seen, John Morant hurt his shoulder with a blindsided pick from Daniel Tice. And Myron Gardner is not a Daniel Tice. He's a little boy, obviously mentally and physically.
He looked like me.
No offense to you, Luke.
Not the skin tone, the body type.
Right. Yeah. And so shout out to Pip. Like, apparently our enforcers on this team are Zach Edey and Scottie Pippen Jr. I guess people forgot that the junior is there because senior didn't take nothing. And so why would Pip?
He comes jogging down the court, looks at him. My favorite part, he pointed at him. He goes, hey, and then just kicked him.
Go right for the throat. Like, if you pause it, but if you pause it at the moment of initiation of contact, Pip has him by the throat. Like, not the shoulders, not the jersey, not the, like, by his neck. He literally snatched his chain.
He said he wanted to give him a little hug. Is that what he said? He said, I just felt like he needed a hug. God.
A neck hug.
I love it. A neck hug. So, I guess that's why they're signing Ryan Rupert to a 10-day contract because it's either they must be satisfied with my Meshack's play at center, brother. I don't got an answer for this otherwise.
Shout out. I tweeted about it and I said this is going to go down as like hysterical levels of tanking lore. And Jamal Meshack's mama liked the tweet, and it's no shade to because I said like we're running Meshack out at the center, and this is no shade to Jamal Meshack. He's playing his butt off. He plays hard. He's averaging 4 freaking steals. He was posting up with Bam Adebayo on Saturday night. Like, and I think he had a couple of steals. Like, he just plays hard. Let's see. He had 2 blocks Saturday night with 3 rebounds, playing 22 minutes at the center. Like, that's no shade to him, but we are clearly all in on a tank because if we weren't, like, Lawson Lovering had 11 points, 11 boards Friday night. Like, you go get you another center. But the fact that we didn't, like, the tank is in full force. And there's still so many, like, faceless bot accounts out there that are getting upset about this team losing. Like, if this doesn't tell you that we're not purposely trying to win, I don't know what to tell you, man. But, like, you clearly didn't watch our survival guide, and you're going to have a miserable back half of the season.
Yeah, man, no question. Because, like, well, I don't even have it in front of me. I don't have any stats about this guy. I should have. I'm a bad host. I don't know anything about Ryan Rupert. He came from Portland. I was just more, to me, like, this was more.
I know he's a Frenchman, and like there's some potential there. Like he's very athletic from what I remember. I saw some stuff about him on X yesterday.
He's played a lot.
Stats, he shoots 36% from the field, not super great. He had a 12-point game against the Grizzlies on February the 6th, 12 points in 12 minutes. But he's averaging 2.9 points per game, shooting 31% from 3, 36% from the field, but 12 minutes per game. I believe there's some upside there, but he's played for the New Zealand Breakers. Maybe this is a way of kind of priming the pump to get Kareem Lopez, that prospect that ZK was in New Zealand watching. Shout out to our Kiwi brethren Cohen. But yeah, I mean, listen, we're just running out dudes. We're trying dudes. Like, we're trying to avoid signing a center until Adam Silver makes the call, which is funny because I know, like, Saturday night we were watching, you watch X and then they post the starting lineup. And Jemai Mashak was the starting center in the graphic that they posted online. But then when them boys walked out on the court, Omax was the starting center.
Oh, yeah, you're going to get in trouble for that.
And I firmly believe that Adam Silver made a call, or one of his goons made a call and was like, buddy.
Yeah.
Jemai Mashak does not need to be starting at the center. Like, if you're going to tank, at least be just like, I'm going to mess with you. I'm going to give you a top 4 pick. But if you run out Jemai Mashak at center, I ain't doing it.
I need
imagine
someone
that
with
conversation
height.
went. Yeah.
I need
like someone who
with
looks
height.
like a center. Yeah.
That's really funny. I didn't catch the graphic. There, Silver was like, I showed
it to Kenny like 3 times. I'm like, Kenny, that says Jemai Mashak, right? Like, my eyes aren't just not working. He's like, no, that's Jemai Mashak. And I'm like, Jemai Mashak, Omax Prosper, right? Like, these are different human beings. He's like, yeah, it's different people. I'm like, okay, I'm just not trying not to go crazy here.
I mean, I guess just okay. So let's go to the game tonight because believe it or not, the Grizzlies got to play again tonight, man. And you want to talk about Tankathon? They play the Kangs. And you know what? It's nice to see the Grizzlies favored in 2 games in the last 3 games I've looked at because FanDuel has them favored minus 190. So 4.5 point spread. Kings are plus 160. Kings, good Lord, man. They are. I don't know if you're going. Who's going to this game tonight? Show of hands. If you are, report back to me who's playing.
Yeah. God bless you if you're going to this game tonight. It reminds me of the meme from We Are the Millers where they're standing outside the bus and like they're talking about how much money they're making and the kids like, y'all getting paid? And it's like the Jazz and the Pacers and
the Wizards,
somebody else, the Wizards, and they're like we're losing on purpose. We got fine, blah blah. And then the Kings down the bottom are like, y'all are losing on purpose.
Y'all are trying to lose. So good. I feel bad for him, man. Like this game's gonna be ball. It's gonna be ball.
This Kings team is so ass that if you told them to haul ass, they'd have to make 2 trips. Like that's how bad this team is. Like they're pathetic.
I mean, like who's starting tonight for the Grizzlies? This is a fun game. We can play this game at least.
Well, Pip will be out, so no Pip. So we might get back-to-back Ty Jerome games, because they've been kind of alternating.
Not on the injury report. Yeah, he's not on the
injury report. So we're going to get some Ty Jerome. I wouldn't be surprised if it was a Ty Jerome start. Probably maybe May Shackles go from the 5 to the 2 or the 3. Listen, man, we're throwing out lineups left and right, so it could very easily be Ty Jerome,
Walter Clayton,
Cam Spencer, Jalen Wells, Taylor Hendricks, and Gigi at the 5. Like that may be what we see tonight.
Yep. I mean, we know the 8 or 9 young guys that are going to be playing, and those are the guys you probably got to be choosing from. I mean, do you think they win? I mean,
probably. I mean, this Kings team is terrible and not even trying. Like they just show up and they're just bad. Like DeMar DeRozan is so mad he's still playing. He's just like Wayno says here. Like this team is just diabolically bad, and not even like with trying. Like the players, like the front office and coaching staff, they're trying to be bad, I think, but the players are just bad. Like this team is awful. And if the Memphis Grizzlies are favored over you, you're bad.
Yeah, you're bad. And you know what? Like let's I'm gonna stick with it because it's time for the prop of the morning to you, man. And I am sticking on this game, brother. I don't know why you would bet on this game, but I've found some stuff that sounded fun.
Oh yeah.
Maybe. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't. If you're betting on the Grizzlies Kings game, God help you. God help us all.
Call the number.
Call the number. Call the Tennessee Red Line. But I really hope Ty Jerome plays back to back because if he does, here's what I like. I like Ty Jerome over 10 rebounds and assists. I'm ignoring points. 10 or more rebounds and assists and over 2.5 made threes.
Ooh. Well, that's sneaky good because like he's good for about 3 or 4 rebounds.
Yes, and about
6 to 7 assists. Yeah, 5 to 7 assists.
On a bad night, 5. And 2.5 threes, that's easy. I don't
easy money. He may have that by halftime.
I don't know what it is with FanDuel, man. I double checked to make sure that I wasn't crazy. They just don't. They still don't. 2.5 over 2.5.
FanDuel is for the people.
It's for the people. They're trying to make me money. Thank you, FanDuel, because plus 435, and this keeps going up. This is going up. I checked it this morning. By the time we started the show, I double checked my odds. The odds have gone up by 20. So like the rebounds and assists, he's done this through the last 5 games, or he's got at least 10. And it's the Kings. That's my thing. It's the Kings. I just think that this is going to be a game where it's going to be incredibly difficult for the Grizzlies players to play poorly. Yeah, and to Art's got a good point though. Jerome and Edie, So this is one reason why I get nervous about betting on Ty Jerome, because he's the enemy of the tank, man. He's so good. So unless he gets yanked, but I like these plus 435 odds, man. $20 would get you 80, 87. $20 would get you 87. $5, can't do that math. 10 would get you like 43. So 5 would get you like 20 something, maybe. I don't know.
21 and some change. Yeah.
There you go. Math. Like I said,
during the commercial break, I turned $3 into 51 over the weekend on my Bucks best bet last week. I hope y'all listen to me with that Knicks and Pistons game, turning chump change into gas money over on FanDuel. So I'm gonna go throw a few of those $51 on this because I like this a lot.
Look at the threes at least. Both these are separate positive odds, and I mean, like if you think that I like to stick with one player. I thought about because there's some good stuff on this game between Ty, Gigi, and Jalen that might sound interesting. That might be a little interesting if you're trying to make a little cheddar. I like that. Let's take a quick break really quick. When we get back, I do want to there were other games last night. I want to have the Ricky rewind, and then I want to see, we're kind of getting into not the home stretch, but like it's seeding is starting, like where we're at in the standings is starting to matter a lot. So we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to look at the games from last night and look at the standings right after this quick break.
In Memphis, we know a thing or two about resilience. From the grindhouse to the Delta, we protect what's ours. But when pests invade your home, it's time to fight back. Grade A Pest knows how to handle what crawls, flies, and bites. With local experience and guaranteed results.
I'm Reggie with Grade A Pest Control. We service the Memphis metro area. That also includes DeSoto and Fayette County as well.
Grade A Pest has the entire Mid-South covered. So if bugs and pests put you to the test, let Grade A solve your problem. Grind City Brewing is the place to be this Saturday. It's frosted. One day, 5 brand new beers, and a stacked lineup with something for everyone. Kick off the afternoon with live music from Sunwait at 2:30. Then stick around because Bluff City Media is taking over with a Grizzlies watch party and live show. Tip-off is at 7 p.m. as the Grizz battle the Miami Heat. And here's the kicker. Every beer purchase enters you into our raffle for huge prizes. Grind City gift cards, exclusive merch, Grizz tickets, Alabama Shakes tickets, and more. Cold beer, live music, big game energy. Don't miss Frosted, only at Grind City Brewing. The level of mediocrity I think that this Tigers team under Penny Hardaway has had is fireable. I think it's okay to acknowledge that this is a different, unique situation compared to most college coaches because of who Penny Hardaway is to this city.
If Penny remains this offseason, after the season's over, it's going to have to be yet another soul-searching offseason like it was 2 years ago.
If Penny Hardaway does get fired, I'll understand. I'll get it. I will 100% get it. Will I be, as a Memphis Tigers basketball fan, will I be depressed that Penny Hardaway got fired? Yes, I will be genuinely depressed. Me personally, I will be. But will I understand the decision by the Memphis Tigers athletic department to fire Penny Hardaway? I will understand the decision. Even if Penny Hardaway resigns, I will understand that decision. Will it make me happy? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But I'll get it. And I'll continue to rock with this program and let's see who they hire if that does happen.
Tune in to Tigers Live with Francis Carlotta, live after every Memphis Tiger basketball game on the Bluff City Media YouTube channel. In Memphis, nothing comes easy, and that's exactly how we like it. This is a city built on hustle, on heart, on grit. And at Carway, our rides are built the same way. Tough, reliable, ready for the grind. No games, no gimmicks, just Memphis-style service. Real, honest, and built on trust. Where grit meets grind, you meet your next ride. Carway, grit, grind, and Pink Beetles.
Am I muted?
No, you're back.
I'm back, baby. Man, one of these days I'm going to take you up on getting a new mouse because that little side button, I mean, cut my thumbs off or get a new mouse. Tell you, I was like, no. And I felt it happen. I was like, maybe. Okay, real quick soapbox. Hey, mouse companies, take this side button off, y'all. What are we doing? I don't help anybody except coders. I ain't a coder. I'm not a coder.
No, that's why I got a new mouse. Is I hit that button one too many times and was like, "No, we get the $9 Amazon mouse. Thank you very much."
Real. All right. Well, welcome back to the Daily Grind. I almost started. Man, I gotta. When that happens, I go back to my thing at the beginning. I almost said, "I'm Luke Hatmaker. Welcome to the show." We need to thank our sponsors real quick. Thank you to Carway Automotive Group. Let's start there. You saw them. Really wonderful folks, y'all. You know what? Tax season's coming up. Y'all are going to be getting a refund back. It's about time where you want to get a car. Go to Carway Automotive Group. They're awesome deal with. Going to make financing easy, make getting a car easy, which is really great. Stressful times right now. They make something stressful not stressful. So check them out. Grade A Pest Services, man. They also make something stressful not stressful. So check them out as well if you are dealing with pests. Just when you think it's 70 degrees and you're done with that, it's 30 degrees and snowing here. It just was flurrying. So
right back.
Critters are going to be trying to come in. Call Grade A Pest Services to get them out. You also saw a commercial for last week's watch party. We're going to have another commercial for this week's watch party at Grind City Brewing. There will not be frosted. Well, it won't be the debut of the frosted beers, but I imagine the frosted beers will still be there.
I probably got a few left over, I would imagine.
Yeah,
Hopefully they'll have some still by Friday because I would
Yeah.
love nothing more than another one of them cold opens. That's
There
so
you
good,
go.
man.
There you go. So, and regardless, you should be there this Friday because of the Tankathon special. Details to come on that. We're also brought to you by Mugshots Grill and Bar. They're wonderful. If you were out and about and you were hungry, stop in there and get you a bite to eat. Excellent burger. And we're going to be having Tigers Live post-game shows there. We're almost Selection Sunday this Sunday.
Yeah, is this? I think so.
Oh my God, Belmont till I die. That was what they got. I say that a lot. That was the joking slogan my freshman year when at orientation. They were like, Belmont till I die. And I was like, all right, everybody chill. Everybody chill.
Everybody calm down.
Everybody calm down. All right. We don't even have sororities here. Everybody chill. So I'm off the rails. Selection Sunday, Tigers Live.
What we do.
Mugshots. Be there or be square. And last but not least, we're presented by FanDuel Sportsbook, which we're going to be heading over there here shortly because we need to look at the games. There were a ton of games last night. I was going to look at the games from today, like looking ahead. I was like, what's happening tonight? Maybe we can kind of look ahead, but there's like 2 other games happening tonight other than the Grizzlies. So we're not going to do that. But last night,
yesterday.
Everybody played yesterday. We had the Cavs finally lose a game with James Harden to the Thunder. Hawks beat the Nets. Raptors beat the Bucks. Warriors beat the Nuggets. Nuggets are kind of up and down since Joker's been back.
Well, and then the Warriors I watched a lot of that game. The Warriors were at home. They were hot. They were like the old Warriors. I mean, Pods led them with 18 points, 15 boards, 9 assists, but they got hot, especially late, and just had an onslaught in that third quarter that the Nuggets just couldn't counter and couldn't recover from.
Yep. And I mean, that's preview of postseason basketball, to be honest. Like that's all it takes. Then you got the Mavericks beating the Pacers. You got Hornets beating the Wiz. You got Celtics beating the Lakers. This is late by a lot. This Lakers team looks
I watched
bad.
that game. They just stuffed him in a locker. There was nothing they could. Jaylen Brown was good. Peyton Pritchard had 30 points for him yesterday. Jake LaRavia had a big dunk. Yeah, don't tell Drew. Jake LaRavia had a big, just gnarly dunk. Just stuffed it on the Celtics. But other than that, Pritchard had 30 off the bench. It was just an onslaught and a good old fashioned butt whipping.
Yeah, there you go. Sixers beat the Timberwolves by a lot. I don't know if you haven't watched it yet, go watch Tyrese Maxey dunk on Ant. and then all of the Sixers proceed to just stare him down. That's no more playoff. Give me this, man. Some of these games feel like playoffs. Yeah, not Knicks and Bulls. I don't need a playoff series of that. Or Blazers Suns, because holy God, 92-77. Who would have thought Dylan Brooks breaks his hand and the Suns go to shit? Pardon my language.
No book. Now they got no Dylan Brooks. They let Donovan Clingan, who is a great rebounding and rim protecting center, put 23 on their noggin. I mean, he's moving better. He is scoring the ball a bit better. But 92-77, that's gross. That's gross.
If there's one team that's going to plummet, it's going to be the Suns, man. And I don't wish it on them. Secretly, maybe I do just because we're going to but it's tough to be without. They've been a fun story, and they don't got enough horses without those two, unfortunately.
Yeah, Drew and I talked about that on Friday, and he said they're gonna do a lot of losing, and he's not wrong. Like they're gonna do a decent amount of losing, but it ain't as much as you think.
No, it'd be nice to have 3 first-round picks.
Nice. Sure would be nice. I think we're going to regardless. Like truly, we've talked about this in the group chat, and Wayno's like, y'all need to make sure y'all are prepping people for worst case scenario. Like, buddy, we're going to trade up in the draft. Like, it doesn't matter what's going to happen. Like, yeah, we may not be able to trade. If we don't get a top 4 pick, we're probably not going to be able to trade in the top 4. But at the same time, we've got a bazillion picks that we can throw at people. We've got a John Morant that we can throw at people. Like, there's a lot of things that we have in the war chest, as they say, that we can throw at teams to get a really good top 10 pick. I wouldn't be surprised if we had 3 first-round picks and multiple top 12 picks.
We might. Oh man, that makes me happy. We might continue. I was thinking about hearing about you and Drew talk about this. I was thinking, I think tomorrow we might talk about guys in the back half of the lottery because I'm with you.
Yeah,
that's not what
there's some dudes.
There's some dudes, and you're right. Like one Kleiman likes to trade up into the back. Like I'm just with you. Like if we've talked about the top 15. If the Grizzlies or the top, if the Grizzlies have 2 in the top 10, we need to talk about the back half too. So we might continue that tomorrow. But
I mean, Tankathon just updated their big board. And I mean, they've got Karim Lopez at 22. Zach Kleiman flew all the way to New Zealand to watch this dude play. Zach Kleiman is a scout at heart. Like that's a sign right there. I like maybe it's Jaden Quaintance. Like if it's London Board that Art's talking about here. Like if Zach Kleiman likes one of these dudes, he will go get them.
Yep,
100%.
Yep. That's what he's got the ammunition to do so finally. And I think we know we've seen him do it in the past with limited ammo. Now he's actually got the ammo, so we'll see what happens. So let's look at the standings now because after last night, let's start with the West because that's where we're in, and we're not going to talk about the Grizzlies and under because bottom 5 appear to remain the same.
It's wild that we're within shouting distance of the play-in, though. Like we're 5 games behind the Clippers, who are going to be bottoming out after because Kawhi is probably going to get. Oh, excuse me. Now I got a hiccup. Now we're probably going to get shut down, get hurt, get something, and this Clippers team could bottom out, which would not be good for the NBA because then the Thunder get that pick. Thunder gets that pick. But only 5 games out of the play-in, which is just wild.
It's nuts. I mean, so you've got Oklahoma City and the Spurs are first and second, 44 and 40 games. I mean, those are your top two. Can you imagine if the Spurs get the first seed? Can that happen?
Only 3 games back. Like, yeah, I mean, it could.
And SGA's
listen,
hurt.
The Thunder are 6-4 in their last 10. They're not the juggernaut they were earlier in the year. SGA's hurt. J-Dub has been in and out of the lineup, not being injured. This team is not invincible like we thought. I mean, it could happen, truly. I don't know that it will, but it could.
Yeah, I mean, you've got those two jockeying for 1 and 2, and then you've got Denver, Houston, the Lakers, and Minnesota all within 2 games of each other for 3 through 6. Lots of jockeying there, but then you got Phoenix, Golden State, Portland, and the Clippers kind of making up the play-in. There's a chance. I mean, I don't know. I mean, between Denver and 3rd and the Clippers at 10, there's there's only 8 games separating them. So like that, it's going to be kind of a jumbled mess from 3 through 10 as we get to, and you don't want to play in like playing Oklahoma City and playing playing Oklahoma City and the Spurs versus the Spurs in the first round. That's going to be huge.
Huge. Yeah.
I mean, I'd just rather not mess with that. Now going over to the East, you got Detroit in first, which hats off to you. I will because you're on the K train, and the K train, this dude might wind up freaking winning MVP if everybody ahead of him stays. I'm not going to say he's going to win because he's playing that way, but like if SGA misses more games, Joker can only miss one more. Like the guys ahead of him are going to they're the 1 seed.
I tried to tell y'all.
I know you did. I know you did. They're probably going to cruise to the 1 seed. You got Boston and the Knicks and Cleveland behind them, all kind of within 1 game of each other. I think those are going to be your top 4 seeds in the East, honestly. I don't really see anything else changing that. You've got Toronto at 34 wins right behind them, Philly at 31, and then you got the Magic at 30, Miami at 31, Atlanta at 28, Charlotte at 27. Then you've got Milwaukee, you've got the Bulls, you've got Washington. I mean, I feel like those teams are taking. Maybe Milwaukee sneaks in there. I don't really know. They're 3 games out of the play-in.
Yeah. The Bulls are normally in there, but they're just a bunch of guards, and they're 1-9 in their last 10. They've literally lost 9 games in a row. That team is just is offensive to professional basketball.
Man, 1-9 is bad. I didn't know it was like that. That's tough. That's real bad.
I mean, the Hornets are 7-3 in their last 10. Now they got to keep LaMelo Ball from behind the wheel. He'd be running over just the random citizens of Charlotte. Like, what is happening? Like, dude, I mean, he's a menace. Like, there's so many videos of him like peeling out, running red lights, and like it's 1,000 wonders this didn't happen sooner. But he was in the whole wrong lane, like not even close to his lane, and hit this car.
That car also, his Hummer looks like Bane's Hummer from Batman Dark Knight Rises. It's crazy.
Yeah.
He tried to run away.
Yeah. Well, he got in the gold Lamborghini and took off, and it's just he's still like, for a guy who is doing so much good for his public image, stay out from behind the wheel. He might as well be a Georgia football player the way he keeps having these issues behind the wheel. But the Hornets are gonna be a fun team to watch for that play in. I agree. I think the top 4 are kind of locked in. It may jumble a little bit. I'm telling you, I picked him on the 2 Buck Sports Show as my dark horse in the East. I picked the Pistons earlier in the year, and I'm standing by that. But I wouldn't be surprised if Boston found a way to be the number 1 seed and or represent the Eastern Conference in the finals, because
they're going to take them.
They're so good, man. They're so good. You get Tatum back, they're going to get better. Like this Boston team, this is why. And I think it may have been Art was talking about a little while ago about just like being losers. Like, this is why you don't tank year after year after year. This is a winning culture. This is a team that has a good culture established. Shout out Joe Mazzulla. He's weird, but like they win basketball games. And if you have a winning culture like this, you can withstand down seasons and go 37-19 coming out of the All-Star break.
Yeah, and Brad Stevens is a huge part of that too, man. You're like winning from top down.
I mean, that's
top
it.
down, it matters.
I stand by my Pistons pick from the beginning of the year, but Boston would not surprise me.
I stand by your Pistons pick too. I don't remember who I picked, but it wasn't the. I think I picked the Nuggets. I like your Pistons. I think the Knicks out of the East. No, you're right. I said Nuggets, Knicks, and I wish I would have stuck with you.
Like Cade. I put money on Cade to win MVP. I had really good long odds for that. There's a really good chance that JB could be the coach of the year if they keep going. Like
Jalen most improved. I think Duran's gonna be most improved. I don't know who else you give it to. Man, you're gonna clean up on that. And you know what? I don't have them included in what's coming up, but it's time, and this is the first time you've seen this on live on air. But
So proud of that. I'm so proud of that.
Good. It's so good. He's just like
a perfect rave music. You got folks around it. The little It's a Trap is raving, it's dancing too. Like when I finished that, I was like, I hope he loves this because I love this more than anything.
The Louvre. Hanging in the Louvre. Is that how you say it? I don't speak French. I would hate it. It's time for our daily dose of It's a Trap, everybody. If the best video I'm going to submit that for the best short film at the Oscars this year. I don't know if I've missed the cutoff date, but we did this on Friday talking about the Western Conference. I want to talk about the Eastern Conference now. So we're going to do It's a Trap for the team to make the Eastern Conference semifinals of these. So the final four teams.
I like it.
And I spoiler alert, I didn't do it on Friday. I don't have the favorite listed. So Detroit is the favorite. I'm not going to include them because you would sniff that out. But which one of these? Just moved my whole desk. I need to not do that. Which one of these is a trap? I was like, oh my God.
Even I shook a little bit over here.
Which one of these is a trap to make the Eastern Conference semis? Is it A, the Cleveland Cavaliers at -290? Is it B, the Orlando Magic at +250? Or is it C, the Charlotte Hornets at +500? So you've got Cleveland -290, Orlando +250, or Charlotte +500.
To make the Eastern Conference Finals.
The semis, to be one of the last. So just to win their first round series.
Okay. All right. That makes a little bit more sense. Because I was like, man, +500, like all of these. Can I say they're all a trap to make the Eastern Conference Finals? Like all of these.
To win a first round series would be a better way to phrase this. I don't know why. Yeah.
All right. So I feel better about that Cavs at -290. Of the three, I think they have the best odds. +500 for the Hornets to win the first round. You got to make the first round. And then the Magic +250. I feel good about the Cavs. It's down to the Magic or the Hornets for me. +500 probably is about right. Magic +250. It's a trap. You got me.
No. You got it right.
Let's go.
You got it right. No.
Let's go. You gave me the look like you got me again.
No, that was the look like I thought I got you. I really thought I did. So you're right. Cleveland's got Cleveland. Oh, and I updated these odds. My bad. I didn't fix this. My bad. But yes, they're higher. So they're higher odds now after last night. And then you've got
the Toronto Magic.
Yeah. So Toronto are 230. The Magic, and I believe I need to check this. These odds have been rising all morning. Yep, they rose since we started. 280, and Toronto is +250. So that's right. These odds are on, and these are all on FanDuel. These are all like they think that Toronto. So there's always one team, and shout out Verno. I heard this on his pod over the weekend. There's always that one team like the Magic that no one really expects to go on, or like the Pacers last year that goes on a run and no one expects to go on a run.
Right.
Might be the Magic this year if they can figure it out. I don't know.
They got to get healthy to figure it out. They've got they've got injury. They've got weirdness. They just like a lot's going on with that team.
Yep. We'll see. I mean, I don't know. It'll be weird. If they don't get it right, man, Mosley might be out of there. Paolo might be out of there.
If I had to pick a team that's lower to go on a run, defies all logic for me because I don't trust them in the playoffs. But as good as Tyrese Maxey and VJ Edgecombe are, like the 76ers are a team that if those two guys are hot and you get any semblance of a pulse from Joel Embiid in the playoffs, that would be a team I would watch for a run.
And Paul George will be back in the playoffs too, and he was playing pretty well before he was.
He's playoff P, podcast P, PEDP. You don't know which one we're going to get. So
PEDP. That's good. Before we get out of here, brother, it's Monday, and Mondays are for lasagna around here. So where we talk about the good and the bad from the weekend. I can go first. I'm going to talk about the good. So my lasagna, man, I think King Meek talked about in the comments. I'm going to talk about, I loved watching some USA. Well, you ended the Olympics on a high note, man. We got the gold in both hockey. I felt like I was getting up. I mean, I think we had the most golds. I think we set a record for most golds ever in a Winter Olympics by us, which is
46 years to the day of the Miracle on Ice.
Oh, I didn't know that.
To the day, 46 years. I listened to Freebird all day yesterday.
Yeah, you did. Yeah,
I was. Wait, no, plug your ears. I was red, white, and better than you all day long yesterday.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
It's like our fifth, it's our fifth best sport, right? It's like football, baseball, basketball, NASCAR, and hockey here in America. And we stuffed our northern little brother in a locker in their best sport.
Yep. I saw a really funny meme today that said North America's having them a day today, and it had the Jordan meme crying in Canada. It had an American flag fly. It had a bald eagle flying an American flag in the USA, and then it had Mexico on fire because the cartel got it's just like,
it's just like my favorite one was Canadian hockey or Canada Twitter met college football Twitter today in America, and it was the massacre that you thought it was going to be. It's amazing.
That's great. So that was my lasagna. My Monday is I'm gonna be an old man yelling at the clouds. I don't like the weather being cold. I'm fine. It should be cold. I get it, but it shouldn't have gotten warm last week if it was gonna be cold. That's all I'm saying. Make up your mind, Mother Nature. I love you, but pick a lane. Pick a lane and stay in it. My sinuses can't handle this. I'm old. I get headaches. I'm not developing superpowers. I'm just getting headaches.
Just getting headaches. Just is what it is.
Just sucks. Yeah. How about you, brother? How was your weekend?
Oh, man. I had a day yesterday, Luke. This is going to be very niche, I understand. And I'm not bragging when I'm talking about this. It's just maybe I'm bragging on Maggie because for Christmas, she got me a barbell, a pink barbell, which is amazing in and of itself.
Yeah.
And I've got some weights for it now. I've got a few things. I'm building my home gym. I'm calling it the Squat Strength Company, and it's amazing.
Love it.
Well, yesterday it was cold and I wanted to work out outside. So shout out to this guy I followed on Instagram. He works out in Norway outside with a fire pit. So I cranked up the solo stove, put my little seat next to it. I sat next to a fire. I lifted weights outside in the sunshine yesterday. I have never had a better lifting experience. It was amazing, man. I had roaring fire. I had Leonard Skinner on the JBL clip. I had the weights going. I mean, it was a day, man. It was amazing. Best lifting experience I've ever had, man. It was truly incredible.
Lifting makes my skinny little bones hurt. That makes me want to lift.
I got heavy on some snatches yesterday, which was fun. Immunity. It was a great time. It was awesome.
Those are the one where you right? What are snatches? No,
snatches where you end up all the way up overhead. Go from the ground all the way up overhead. It's the Olympic lift, right?
Those are sick.
Did some snatch accessories, snatch balance, did some SOTS press. Just had a day yesterday out next to the fire in the sunshine. It was a 20 out of 10 day, truly a day.
Yeah, love it.
My only lasagna is I forgot how to adult or human this weekend because I burned this finger. I tried to cut this one off with a bread knife. I nicked this one when I was getting some firewood. It was a rough weekend for my digits. And I just had to be my one lasagna from the weekend. Maggie's got this sharp ass bread knife that tried to just lop off the end of my thumb. I dropped an eggshell in the skillet. I was like, "Ooh, let me fish that out." But instead of doing it quickly like normal, I was like, "There it is," and I held it. And now I got a little burn on my finger.
Right there. It's right there.
It's like, whoa.
Brother, you got to save those digits, man. You need them to hold that to the lift.
Yeah, apparently.
Can't lift them without fingers. Can't do it. Maybe you can. Your hands were so used to gripping they were like, "No, brother. Back outside. We're lifting all day. We're not touching anything else."
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. You made me want to listen to, man. I'm going to rewatch the hockey game, listen to Freebird and lift. That's what I'm going to do.
If we all play it collectively, they will hear it in Canada and be sad all over again. So
All
everybody
over
today play
again.
Freebird all day long.
It's like at approximately 9:30 a.m., all Americans go outside and play it on their phone and hold it up.
As loud as you can.
Rusty's going to do it. You should do it. That's going to do it for our show today, y'all. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for hanging with us in the comments. We really appreciate you guys. Seriously, with Twitter being down, you guys are rocking with us. We love you. Yeah, we're going to be back tomorrow. Thank you to FanDuel. Thank you to Grind City Brewing. Thank you to Mugshots Grill and Bar. Thank you to Grade A Pest Services. And thank you to Carway Automotive Group. Full slate of shows today. I know we're going to have the $2 Sports Show at 11. We're going to have the Sane Show at 1. We'll have No Bluffing later tonight. We'll have a post-game bounce later tonight. We have Tigers Live after every Tigers game. We have On Beat with BCM. We have Tigers Untapped. We have On the Bluff. We have 901 Soccer Podcast. I think that's all of them. If I forgot it, I'm sorry. Have a great day today. Stay warm because we have to because it's cold. And if we can leave you with anything today at all, remember 2 things. 1, be a little weird. And 2, remember to smile. Bye, everybody. If I can remember to click my mouse. Bye. It's working now. Have a good day, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you for listening to The Daily Grind. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a rating and a review wherever you download your podcasts. Also, like and subscribe to Bluff City Media's YouTube page. We'll see you back here next time.